2, 1, action!
Are you ready? Welcome everyone to the Sid and Sonia Show. That's it, live from the studios here at Sidford Health Center in the K-Dub.
It's Boxing Day!
It's Boxing Day, it's our favorite day of the year.
It really is, like on all levels.
No,
I love everything about Boxing Day.
Oh my gosh, this guy's quick.
I know, I'm loving this. Hello, good day. Welcome to the Sid and Sonia Show here at Sidford.
Yes, joining us, Wyatt Sanford.
Hey, how you doing?
Wyatt. Good. So, before I walked out here, I'm like, I wonder what this guy's Wikipedia says.
Oh, did you look it up?
I did.
Is it good?
They are super quick on the Wikipedia.
Damn.
And I don't even know if it's right, because, all right, so for the Continental Championships, we were in Colombia,
Yes.
and I know he was getting ready to get married or something. This is what I understood.
Okay.
And then I look at the Wikipedia and it says he's married to an Olympic swimmer.
What?
Or a diver.
Diver.
An Olympic diver.
That's insane.
And I'm like, he must have got married. So
Did he get married?
Is this true?
This is true.
No!
She,
Congratulations!
Thank you.
Oh, yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
That's a lot to do in a short amount of time.
Right, and the pressure's on. The pressure is on because I understand his wife, I think, has two. Does she have two Pan American gold medals?
2 golds and 1 silver.
2 golds and 1 silver. So, yeah, he's got to
That's like an impressive
Yeah.
marriage situation right there.
So I need to know then, was this union made, did you guys meet each other at the training center?
We met each other at the training center like 7 years ago and did not like one another, did not like talking to one another. And and in Tokyo, she kept messaging me wanting to grab a coffee and hang out, and I was like, no, I don't want to. And finally, she wore me down, and we went and had a cup of coffee, and I think we've spoke every day since then.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Wow, that is
I like
so
that.
cool.
That's good. That is cool.
And so in terms of your training and the regiment, do you find it helpful to have somebody that also understands it, or is it like, no, Sid, like, it's the worst because we're both always on edge? Like, how do you find that?
I think it's a little bit of both.
Yeah.
It's a little bit because we spend a lot of time away from one another. Like before Pan Am's, I was gone for 5.5 weeks between the camp and the competition. And before the match, she was gone for 6 weeks, and because she had a world championships in Japan. So we travel a lot and we are away from each other, but at the same time, since we both do it, we understand that it's our job, it's what we need to do, and we're able to support one another.
Nice. And now you're both qualified for Paris.
She qualified a spot for Canada. Diving's a little bit different than boxing. So for boxing, I qualified myself.
Right.
Hers just the spot for the country. So she needs to win or place high enough at a couple more competitions to go for Canada.
Okay.
She should do that.
Yeah.
Without an issue. I got full confidence.
Oh my gosh.
Like, how cool would that be, though?
Well, I mean,
that'd be super
they're
cool.
going to be the CBC darlings.
Right? Oh my God.
It's going to be all over, right? Like, yeah, so
so
this is going down. Like, yeah.
100%.
Oh, it's going to be crazy. Nice.
It's just I love that story.
Yeah, no, it's good. It's good. So tell me, right now, are you still, are you like time off, or have you started back training?
We
Where are you
started
in your training?
had 1 week off after Pan Am's.
Yeah.
I went home for about 3 days to see my family and then came back up to Montreal. But right now we're back at it. We're back training twice a day, 6 days a week, and trying to fix everything we can in the next 8 months before Paris hits.
Yeah.
But here's what I really need today. Okay. I need all of the emotion and the excited face that happened when that golden ticket got handed to you. I need like a whole recreation thing.
Yeah.
Because I'm feeling that
Well,
Why?
I think we got to build up. I think we got to build the
Okay,
fans up. All right,
okay.
because
Okay.
your first fight was against.
Cuba.
Okay, for people who don't know out there, I can count on these hands the number of Canadians who have ever in history beat a Cuban. All right, it doesn't really happen very often. All right,
No.
and
Yes.
no.
It really doesn't.
So tell me, going into that fight, um, did you know that your game plan was going to work, or did you have to switch up your game plan?
I have a lot of confidence in the coaches and in
Yeah.
myself down and find a game plan. We watched the videos, we analyzed, and I knew going into it that I had full confidence. The way my style matches against his, I thought it was going to be not an easy fight, but a very winnable fight.
Yeah.
And as soon as we got in and we started going, after the first round, I'm like, okay, this is a lot easier than what I thought it was going to be.
Yeah.
But that,
Wyatt dominated.
Well, and I have a question about that. Do you find, because we were talking about that this morning, one of the coaches was talking to his client about confidence going in even to sparring. It's something you have to bring with you because you can feel it from the other side. So do you find it very easy to walk into your sparring, your fights at 100% confident in yourself and your abilities?
there's one thing I not a lot of people know, but I did have issues with that in the past. I'm a very confident individual. I always have been. But when I was at 69 kilograms, I didn't have that confidence anymore.
Yeah.
And over the last year and a half, and a big part of that was also switching coaches. We got two new coaches, new staff, that was able to slowly build that up through the sparring, through perfecting minor things in the gym that would help build the confidence. And having that team that supports, my confidence went up a lot throughout the last year. And after winning that first one, I had a lot of confidence after putting Cuba out.
Yeah, right. Yeah, pretty much. No, definitely. Now, you box as a southpaw, right?
Yeah.
All right. Right. I already knew that. I just want everyone to know that the best boxers in the world are southpaws. Okay, so.
Yeah, you teach me not to be a southpaw.
Hey, it happens. I started off orthodox, and I'm 0-4 as an orthodox. My brother was going to nationals, and there was a southpaw in his weight division. So my coach was like, "Hey, can you spar with your brother as a southpaw?" I'm like, "Okay, I can try it." And it felt so much more natural fighting left-handed than it did right-handed. So we stuck left-handed, went on a 25-fight win streak.
Wow.
And stayed left-handed.
Nice. So one of the things that impresses me about Wyatt is, as a southpaws are natural counterpunchers. All right, so more times than not, they're going to wait for you to make a mistake so that they can really capitalize on that. Now, Wyatt, he goes after you, and he actually stands in what would be considered the wrong position. He's a lot of times he's just like right here, right in front of you, like, come on, I dare you, and then he's just like, and it's like so debilitating to opponents to have this guy right in front of you.
And be called on.
Yeah, pretty
and
much.
Not okay with that boss.
Yeah. So how much do you love that part of boxing?
I love that part of boxing. I love being in someone's face. For me, I got cardio for days. If you want to do multiple rounds of sparring, do your 12 rounds. I'm good to go for 12 rounds. I'll be in your face for 12 rounds, no problem. And I love using that when I fight. Like at Pan Am's, the last 3 fights, I lost the first round in every one of them and came back to pick up the second and the third, just because that's what I do. I'm in your face. Even if you're not working, you're constantly thinking. So I might not break you down physically, but I'm going to break you down mentally.
Yeah. And your body shots aren't too bad either. So that kind of debilitates people.
Body
We talked about that last night. Finding your own liver so you can pinpoint it on others more accurately.
Nice.
Yeah.
When did that become a part of your arsenal? The body punching.
That was new coaching.
Mm.
If you go back like a year ago and watch my fights, I don't throw body shots. I don't mix head in the body. I don't throw uppercuts. And now we got a huge new asset to the game. It's like as Sid said, I'm always in your face, but my defense a year ago was not the best.
Yeah.
I would take one to give one, where now we're able to block it and give one. So
Nice.
the new coaching way we're working, we're mixing everything together, and it's just coming in, meshing together really well.
Yeah. Yeah. Do you smell something in here? I think I smell podium. Olympic podium, like this guy, like this is.
Wouldn't that be wonderful, though?
See, and I would not say that because it's recorded. I wouldn't say that, but you didn't believe it.
Yeah,
No, like
it's true.
everything is coming together for this guy, like really.
Well, and then somebody commented in there, a lot of young kids are really starting to look up to you, and that's a wonderful thing on a lot of fronts.
Mm-hmm.
Your personality, your social presence, it's fun, it's upbeat, it's not always, hard focused, but you can see the hard focus, the dedication, the work you're putting in, but that you are also having fun with it, which a lot of people forget to do.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
And
to have
you do.
You have
do.
to.
And a lot of people don't realize, like, usually it's like 2 Olympic cycles. Before you can win an Olympic medal, like, most people, like Lennox Lewis, he did 2 Olympics, and the second one, he got the gold. And, this is, second Olympic cycle. So, I mean, everything is coming together really good for you. So.
Well, but then Wyatt's coming back on, right? You're coming here first, right?
Oh,
Wyatt?
before
This is the first stop on
the first stop. Yeah, the first.
okay?
Yeah.
First stop on the
We'll
interview
message him
train.
right there.
Yeah, right. We should be like, we should just go.
We should.
We should just go to Paris. It's been many years since I was there. Okay, you just like suitcase.
So, in terms of competitions, do you have any competitions scheduled?
Yeah.
we have a couple of different things on the schedule for the upcoming year. Nothing's set in stone. Everything is able to be moved around. I know definitely going to be back in the ring before Paris.
Yeah.
Definitely need to keep.
No, definitely. Yeah.
Whether it's a couple of big tournaments, a couple of smaller tournaments with training camps, I'm not sure yet. I know just as good as those tournaments are and those competitions are, the training camps are just as important, even without the fights. Getting in the ring, if we do a training camp with the guys that are already qualified, we don't necessarily need to fight them with no headgear, small gloves. We can get in headgear, 16, and we can still learn and study the exact same thing we need to do. So whether it's tournaments, training camps, not sure yet, but it'll probably be a mix of both.
Yeah.
We'll definitely be ready for Paris.
Nice.
Yeah.
So we do get a lot of boxers, aspiring Olympians who watch this. And let's say they're already an open fighter. All right, so they've already had some fights. They understand that boxing's not easy. You're going to get punched. You're going to get some bad decisions. So you're an open class fighter. From there, being an open class fighter, what's one piece of advice you would give them if their aspirations get to the Olympics? What was one piece of advice you'd give an open class fighter who wants to get to the Olympics?
So I got 2 things. I love one motto. The motto is hard work beats talent if talent doesn't work hard. Every day I'm at the gym, I work my ass off.
Yeah.
And else, I could be sore and stiff. I'm still going to do what needs to be done. And second, always fight. Whether I know a lot of people, they get that 10-0. They don't want to lose. They want to pick and choose who they're fighting at a club show. A record doesn't matter. The experience is what counts. Okay, the only time that record matters is in a tournament, and you start off the tournament 0-0.
Yeah.
Okay, all you need is that experience. If you're not getting into the ring on those club shows where there's 400 people, when you get to a tournament or a big show where there's 4,000 people, you're not going to have that same experience, and And it is really hard going from a club show to a major competition. Those eyes on you makes a huge impact. So I say the more you fight, win, lose, better opponents, worse opponents, get in, get the experience.
Mic drop.
Right?
All right, let's go. Let's go. We're done. We're
Interview over.
No, I agree. And I was just saying that to some of my athletes that just had like their first or second fight. And you know, your first or second fight, you're like, so you want to win, you want to win. I'm like, I get you want to win, but the experience, like that is the gold, right? And every time you're getting in there, you're learning. Sparring is one thing, but nothing beats getting in that ring. It's different. Like that's the only way you can get actually fight experiences is by fighting.
And it's a different mindset between sparring and fighting. Completely different. Having people yell and scream, and there's a pressure on a fight. Even a club show. Even when I fight on a club show, there's pressure. Yeah. But sparring, there's nothing. Right? You have a bad day in sparring. Okay, you have a bad day in sparring. It's fine. It's not the end of the world. Even for a fight, if you have a bad day in a club show, it's okay. It's a club show. It's not nationals. It's not provincials. So get them out. Learn from that. It's like when you're constantly fighting, you can go from a 2 out of 10 to an 8 out of 10 to a 5 out of 10 to a 7 out of 10. But when you're constantly getting into the ring, you're going to stop bouncing from low to high, and you're going to stay with a constant number, like a constant 7 out of 10 or a constant 6 out of 10. That's better than someone that bounces from a 2 to an 8.
Yeah, agreed. That's wise.
Yeah, that is wise.
You mentioned pressure. How do you handle the pressure? Because there is a lot of pressure on you, or do I want to say expectation? Like, how do you handle that pressure?
I know, and this might be a little different than most people. I know that I work hard enough at the gym that when it comes time to fight, that's the time to have fun. That's when all that work has paid off, and that's when I sit there and go, okay, now everybody gets to see what I've done in the gym. For me, there's not that much pressure. It's just a matter of doing what I've been doing my entire life. I do a 6-week training camp for tournaments. It's not a matter of, oh, there's pressure on this one fight. The pressure was that 6-week training camp to get into that tournament. So that tournament, it's just a matter of showing what I've done in the past and having fun.
That's it. The preparation eliminates the pressure.
Exactly.
Yeah. There you go. Nice.
Sure.
So in terms of after the Olympics, if we talk about that for a quick second.
Yeah.
Are there any thoughts of turning pro?
In the past, there was none. It was always the Olympics. Every year that's gone on, it's got a little bit more. I'd like to do pro. Like to do pro. And now I'm at a point where I'll definitely be turning pro after Paris.
Thanks.
So hopefully we can get on that podium and start off big in the pro game.
Love it.
That's awesome.
I love it.
That'll be good. I'm excited for that.
No, it's going to be good.
I know.
So, is there questions? Do you have questions?
We had. Well, we did. We have a few people who have commented. Joey is very excited because he really loves technology because he can listen to our live while installing a toilet. So we're really, really glad that you are joining us for that.
Thanks, Joey.
That's wonderful. We had some people state that facts on Wyatt's and his advice. It's fantastic and great advice for boxers. Work. We also have Joey saying that Wyatt is the original gangsta. This is good times. Joey, you're very entertaining on here. I really enjoyed this.
Wyatt, amazing guy.
I believe, you went through the headgear and then the no headgear. How do you find the difference? Because again, your style is going to put you in closer contact. How do you find it going from headgear to no headgear?
For me, I like no headgear for if it was one fight. Tournaments makes it a little bit interesting. At the Pan Ams, I was the only one in the semifinals that didn't have a cut. Everybody had a cut going into that. So the no headgear makes a big difference. Taking a shot with a headgear or no headgear, the exact same, it hurts. But what makes the difference is the elbows, the headbutts. With a headgear, it's okay. You're not going to get cuts, or very rarely you will. So for tournaments, it'd be, in my opinion, might be better with the headgear until the finals. If you want to take it off in the finals, take it off in the finals and have some fun.
That would actually be
That's a
really
good
smart.
idea.
So many people end up getting pulled because a cut is maybe too much for them to be sent back in.
Yeah.
When they can easily be in fighting.
From experience, I've been cut numerous times. One shocking thing was when everybody was cut at Pan Am's, I didn't. But if you and one of the big differences, once again, is that coaching, the way we have that style. I'm doing the exact same pressure, but if you look at what I did a year and a half ago, I did pressure with my head in. Now we're doing pressure but sitting back a bit. So it's really we're working well on that, because I am known for, like, even in the finals, me and Mexico were head to head and going. But it was just a little bit better at trying to stay back a bit more, not get the head inside.
So we will have to have Wyatt back to teach me that.
Okay, yeah. We'll do that.
That'd be great, because it sounds like some solid things.
And we got to give a big shout out to Vincent and Coach Vincent and Coach Samir. I mean, they're the ones working with you at the training center. So, both those guys, they work hard. Managing a team of athletes, male and female,
That's a lot.
Is a lot.
That's a lot.
I feel bad for them, especially on those competition days. Like the semifinals. What did we have? 6 people in the semifinals. So they're up the night before, watching everybody's who they're going to fight, watching all of them, trying to put game plans together. They're doing that all night because everybody fought during the day, and then it's just a lot. They do so much work that nobody ever sees. And it's huge shout out for them for doing that.
Definitely. All right. So at this point, we come to the end of the show, and this is called our rapid fire. So we get to ask you any question we want about anything, and you have to answer honestly.
No, I have to lie.
No, you got to answer honestly.
No, because then he's going to come down. You guys are going to fight. And it's going to be such a good day.
Well, he's a hunter, so actually he's the only guy I'm not going to drive this house.
It's going to be really great. Pretty deep.
All right, so we're going to ask you one question.
Okay.
You got one?
I did have one the other. It actually sparked from a reel he made the other day.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So you get to go to the Olympics, second time, wonderful thing. If you got to pick where the Olympics were for you to attend, where would you want them to be? I have a follow-up question on that as well, which is, what is your favorite song to dance to that you would walk out dancing to at said Olympics?
I don't think he'd walk out dancing.
Okay, yeah, he's going to be
I think that would know. But anyways, let's go.
First answer. I'm a huge fan. I'm hugely proud of my hometown. So if I could bring the Olympics to my hometown, my community, which would never happen. I mean, we're like population 500. But it would be absolutely amazing.
That would
be cool.
At least to the east coast of Canada would be ideal. My walkout song is Jason Aldean, Only Way I Know. But if I wouldn't dance to that song, I'm feeling good. But if I had to dance to a song, it's definitely something from Taylor Swift.
Swiftie.
I love Tay-Tay.
Yeah, a Swiftie over here. I got a Beebs over here.
I'm a believer.
I can't do it.
Nice.
Okay. Wait, which Taylor Swift song?
It doesn't matter.
There's only like 3 that are acceptable.
You see, I like her. I'm country, so I like her old country music.
That's tolerable. I can tolerate that. That's okay. That's acceptable.
Nice.
All right, what about you?
All right, I had a question, and it slipped my mind.
Oh,
But that's okay.
I'm so sorry.
I know, right? Because I was like, silly. I was listening to your question.
That's what happened
I
to
was
me
just
last
like,
time, wasn't
I know, right? It was a boxing question. Okay, so if you could go to the Olympics for any other sport, so you weren't a boxer, what sport would you be going to the Olympics for?
I pick a year they bring baseball back.
Oh,
Baseball,
yeah. They took baseball, right?
baseball is my favorite. I love baseball.
Oh, man.
What? There's like five.
What position? What position?
I was a catcher when I used to play.
No way.
So that would definitely have to be the sport.
Nice.
I didn't realize because what did they? So that there's no baseball. They got rid of like 5 sports for the upcoming summer
Yeah,
games.
breakdancing. I saw it. This guy was good. Canadian breakdancer.
The Canadian
How is that
dancer?
Wasn't he nuts?
So good.
Yeah.
I've never
But
watched
skateboarding is also an Olympic sport.
I've never.
Like skateboarding is an Olympic sport, right?
Yeah.
I'm so lost on what happens.
So you saw the breakdancer?
I was never big on watching breakdancing, and then I was on Instagram and I saw that Team Canada made a post of, dude's insane.
Mr. Something. I can't remember his name, but
So can you both do a 10-second breakdance for us?
no.
Why not?
I'm with him on that one. Dancing skills are not the best.
Yeah, that's good.
I feel like
Right?
we get to get more people on it. I gotta try.
Oh, man. Listen, Wyatt, thank you so much for taking the time to join us. Much continued success, but hard work breeds success. So I'm just going to say to you, just keep working hard, and the success will take care of itself in and out of the ring. Wish you all success, and looking forward to seeing you at the podium at 2024.
It's gonna be great. And on that note, can we see that you just got golden ticket face?
Oh, do you have the golden ticket?
Do you have
the
it?
golden ticket? Or
I wanna see the golden ticket.
Is golden ticket. I know I got the gold medal here. The golden
okay,
ticket.
we'll take the gold medal. We'll take the gold medal.
We're not
We'll take
picky.
the gold medal. We're not picky. Gold ticket, gold medal. We'll take
Okay, wait,
hey, we
I gotta
just
go closer
we
for
just
that.
love the gold.
Yeah.
All right.
The golden ticket might be with my mother. I give my mother most.
That's a nice thing.
That is nice.
That is nice.
And whoa, that's kind of big.
It's huge.
It's got the Olympic rings on it.
That's a really nice one.
That is actually cool.
That's a
Is it heavy?
It's so heavy.
Oh man, that's good.
What? Like it feels like it's made with actual gold. It is. It's when they first handed that to me, I'm like, that's heavy. Like that's shockingly heavy.
Nice. That's good, man. You worked hard for it. Enjoy it, and yeah, much more to come.
Yes, congratulations, and we look forward to having you back.
Awesome.
You got it.
Anytime.
All right, Wyatt. Have a good day.
Have a great day. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in, and we will see you in 2 weeks.
2 weeks.
Same
Bye-bye.
time, same place, and we'll be back.
Got it.
Bye. Thanks so
Bye-bye.
much, Wyatt.